How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Shaving with Serge. And I want to thank you guys, man, for joining me on another shave. For today's shave, I'm going to be using this Lowborn Supply handle no coin with the 26 millimeter super high density Maggard knot. For the bowl, still bowl lathering, trying to get that, doing samples right now and just trying to master my bowl lather. This is Karen Goldberg 1. She's on Etsy, and I got this bowl from her. It's a beautifully glazed ceramic bowl and love the colors of it. For the razor, I'm going to be using my Flying V guitar scales done by Lather Me Whiskers, linked down below. And this is a Wade & Butcher, a vintage Wade & Butcher extra hollow ground 3/8 with a monkey tail, jimps. And this is my smallest straight razor, and it's been a good minute since I used it. Just for comparison, I have my largest razor here. So this is a 3/8 right here, and this is my 11/8. And so you can see this one is, easily 3 times the size of that one. All right. So pulled it out just for comparison. There we go. And for the soap, I'm going to be using Vespers. This is a sample given to me by Take Care Man. Link him down below. He's the one who's bringing us all those videos in the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge. And the fact that he watched everybody's videos and just got all that data and create those videos, that is some dedication, man. Thank you. Thank you for doing that for me, because that is something I am too lazy to ever do myself. So thank you for doing that for all of us, man. Appreciate it. And he sent me this sample along with some other samples, and I'm excited. Vespers was something I had my eye on for a long time, and I was looking forward to it. I knew it was a seasonal release. It was supposed to be released in the winter time. Walt Barrister and Man skipped 2020, so this was from, I believe, a 2019 release. So I was bummed. And this is DK's GOAT, so I'm excited to try that, man. DK's also gonna be linked down below. Anybody who I mentioned who has a YouTube channel or Instagram, I will always link them down below, just so you guys check them out. You guys know who I'm talking about. If you guys aren't following, check them out, follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Let me move this out the way. All right, and so this soap, I give this is a solid medium, man. I give this about a 6. And let me read the official notes, and then I'll tell you what I smell from it or what it reminds me of. Okay, so Vespers, and it's got cranberry, rose, sandalwood, patchouli, geranium, cardamom, fir, Mustasax. Been hearing a lot about a Mustasax. I have no idea what it smells like. I'm hearing a lot about it because of the Scent of Man. I believe that's what it's called. The newest tobacco one from Barrister and Man. Bergamot, lavender, oak moss, and calmarin. I don't know how to say that. Coumarin. All right. And so yeah, dude, let me tell you what I get. So I get like that fern smell, floral with that rose and that cranberry, but also I get that green floral, but then also like clean scent. I don't know. It's complex, man. Some I try to do my best to describe what something reminds me of or what I get from it, but I also like to read the notes so that, this nose cannot decipher all those notes all the time. So I just try to list them all for you guys. Give this one a 6. I heard the aftershave is stronger than this. I don't have the aftershave. But man, I'm looking forward to getting this and smelling this up in the lather. We're all good. All right, so let me lather this up and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. Ended up having a little accident, man. I dropped my bowl and it cracked it right there. And the crack kind of comes through on the other side too, so I'm gonna need a new shave bowl. That sucks. It slipped out of my hand, literally inches from inside the sink. So, bugged out about that, but what can you do, right? It happens. For the shave, I don't have the matching shave. So I'm just going with the Blades Grim Smolder, this dark vanilla scent, just to finish it off. So, all right, guys, I'm done. I'm bummed. You guys have a good one. All right, and I'm back, man. I've been working this lather, and this is what I got, and look at that. So, yeah, the scent, it opened up more once lathering it. Sometimes I feel on samples it's hard to actually tell the scent shrink because it's just, you're smelling from a smaller amount, you know? And this one opened up more. This is like, you know, it's just a solid medium, like a strong medium. I think this one is 7. And man, this scent, I haven't smelled anything like this. It's clean, earthy, floral, musky, if that makes any sense, man. And it's good. It's a damn good scent. All right, so I'm gonna wet the face, and I'm just excited. You know, like I said, I've been looking forward to trying it for a long time. And I was bummed when they didn't bring it back. I could probably work a little bit more water into it. I just dip the tips. And I'll paint this on. And then dip the tips again. All right. Yeah, man, I haven't smelled anything like it. So Mousse de Sex, I gotta really figure out what Mousse de Sex smells like. All right, here we go. First pass. Cheers. Today's Saturday. Actually, went out to lunch today. My youngest sister, she's like 16. That was cool. Went to Rudabagors in downtown Fullerton. It was nice to spend some time with her. be honest, I probably, as an older brother, probably should make a little bit more effort and time to see her and hang out with her. You know, but I get caught up with just my kids and over here, and sometimes I forget, you know, that spending time with my youngest sibling is something I want to do and should do, you know. They made plans. It's nice, like I said, it's nice to see her, and she's gonna come spend the night. This coming weekend, next weekend, and hang out with my daughters, you know. It's kind of cute. My oldest daughter, she's 8. She likes to call her. She'll FaceTime her, and they play Roblox together and all that. And when she's here, they play video games and stuff, like, you know, so it's cool to see that. When I'm using a straight razor, I still gotta stop talking when I'm using it. Because I still find it just hard to, I guess I'm not skilled enough. And I think I heard somebody else say that too. I can't remember who, somebody's video I just recently watched. The Red Island Shaver, there we go. Link down below, Red Island Shaver, check them out. But yeah, this bowl other stuff, you know, it is nice to change it up. It's nice to change it up and just, you know, try to get this down, try shaving a different way, you know. I still do prefer face lathering, to be honest, but like I said, it's sometimes just nice to just change up the rotation a little bit. Which is why, you know, I try getting DEs back into the rotation. You know, it's just nice to change up the shades every once in a while. I try to get all my razors in rotation. Added some more water to this. You know, I do have my favorites and the ones I do like to find myself going to all the time, but I do try to just use all my razors, get them in rotation, you know. There's no point of them just sitting there collecting dust. You know, I put money into these things, buying them, like this one, getting scales redone on it, custom scales, getting edges on them. So, you know, put money into them, I put them to use. It's not my favorite one to use. The fact that it's so little, I prefer a larger edge. I've become accustomed using larger edges, you know, after, as you guys see, you know, I'm one of the shavers who do have bigger blades, and I do prefer it. At first it was a challenge, and it was just like, you know, something cool. But with a smaller edge like this, a smaller blade, I feel, larger edge. I'll say why I like the larger edge. Larger edges, they cut through. There's that weight of that blade. They just cut through effortlessly. And I don't know, I guess it's just my personal preference. Alright. Plenty of lather in this bowl. The smaller one, it's for whatever reason I just don't have the same enjoyment from it, which is probably why. I don't reach for it often. But it's cool, you know, flying V, and it's just came up with idea, could it be done? A lot of it be whiskers. Made my idea happen. You know, I don't play any instruments, but I love music and concerts and, you know, just metal music in general. You know, this is Tool. Tool's just Tool. I don't know, I wouldn't think of metal when I think of Tool. When I think of Tool, I just think of Tool. See, I feel as well after 2 passes, on my other edges, this would have been closer. But you know, it's all right. That's what 3rd pass is for, right? Went on a bad angle in the beginning. Wipe that off. So I do have the music lower this time, see if that helps. It's kind of mixed opinions. I've had multiple people, few people, we'll just say few people, say that my music was too loud. They had a hard time hearing what I was saying. And when I talk to other people, some people say they hear me perfectly fine. So I don't know what it is. I do know that depending on what I watch my own video on, because every video I do, watch it, have to watch it at least once, right? That I make. You know, whether it's to critique myself, see where I went wrong, or just even the quality of the video, how it's looking, whatever it may be. The quality of it, I notice, is different on what I use as well, whether I watch it on my TV, my iPad, or my phone, or a desktop. On my TVs, one's a 1080 and one's a 4K. The picture tends to be really bright, and it almost looks like I'm using extremely bright light, and that it's like almost whiting out my face. Or like I had some type of filter, so just bright light, right? But then when I watch it on like an iPad or a desktop, it's just, it looks the way it does on my phone when I'm editing it. So I don't know. You know, so I was wondering if it was the same like that for sound. Well, this is trial and error, you know. Hopefully I find the median, right? All right, and I'm gonna go with that for my 3rd pass. And we'll go from there. Here we go. Third pass, guys. Cheers. Small blade, you gotta clean often, right? All right. And we'll go to the other side. And we'll go for the fool's pass now. Just lather off. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off and I'll be right back.